What's going on, everybody? Happy weekend to you all. I'm still getting set up here a little bit. Sorry, just ran into the office, turned everything on, hoping to get it all set up in time. Had a few errands to run this morning, but I'm here. Sorry about last night. I was planning to stream, and when, let's see, what time was it? About 8:30 rolled around, and I'm like rocking my newborn. I'm like, I can't even do this, man. Like, I'm gonna pass out here. There's no way I'm making it back for a live stream tonight. So we'll pick it up in the morning. So here we are. Ooh, gotta adjust some of these volumes. Lord almighty. Alright, give me a second. Alright. I think we're okay. Let me know how the audio is for everybody. Had it all mixed up from yesterday's podcast, which we'll talk about that in just a second after we say hello to a few people. What is up, Lee? Good to see you first in here, man. Gilgamesh, King of Games. And while I say my hellos, I'm going to pop open a double shot, which I don't know if Weck's in here or not, but Weck would be proud of me. Mr. Ragman, what's going on? Shane, Batman Beyond. I love Batman. Crimson Falcon, what's going on? My newest 2 Loki brother. Another Saturday live stream. Does this make 3 in a row? I think it's 3 in a row. I know it's at least 2. Hola, senor. Hey, Joel and chat. Gaming with Malados. What's going on, buddy? We got Carlos in here. We got Obi Don. Yo Joe or Joel. DG83, what's up, man? Thumbs up. Hey, now you have enough units for a GMC? I know. I was thinking about it. No, actually, no, I'm not. Doc Strange, what's going on? Omega Mutants in the house. Cheshire, excuse me. Can you do a video on how to properly utilize Nebula? I'll tell you what, that's one of the reasons why I'm looking to pick her up. The basic is because I don't have her. I'd like to do a review on her. So I took my life into my own hands, a little bit of a risk. I stopped at a gas station to get that coffee before I came over here, and I needed some gas, obviously. And I'm going to check out, and they got a big old pile of bananas there, which I don't know. I don't think I've ever bought a gas station banana before, but I needed something. I'm starving right now, so forgive me, but it is what it is. Okay. Nebula is misspelled in the title. Uh-oh. Hang on. I told you. Sure enough. Thank you very much. I do that all the time. It's usually because I forget until the very last second and type it real fast. Thanks, Doc. Be back in a bit. I'm at brunch, and you caught me off guard. Sorry, Shane. Okay. I got 8 hours to place my defenders, so we're good on there. Let's run a few points here in the Nebula arena. Haven't played at all this morning, obviously. Didn't play a whole lot yesterday, but still got ourselves to 2 million points. So I feel like I'm in a good spot. I don't think the cutoff's going to be much over 3, so we should be okay. Uncle Wally, what's going on? Noob Patrol, Joel, have you seen the guy who spends too much time on money? Seen the guy who spends too much time on money on a video game? Look in the mirror. It's too much time on money? I don't know what you're talking about, man. But welcome to the chat. I love you. Green Monkey, what's going on? Jay Bentley, what up, Joel? First time catching you live. Hey, buddy. Glad to have you here, man. Always love to see new faces in the stream. Hope that the day streaming brings in new people. Always seems to. Hello, Joel. Nice meal, buddy. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Whatever you got going on, because I can't assume that everybody, it's morning time for everybody, but it's 9:30 in the morning for me, which I'm sure means lunchtime and evening for others. That was a bad idea. Oh, well. He's not going to hit that hard. Gasp! You cannot call yourself G.I. Joel and not know the G.I. Joe battle cry? I do know the G.I. Joe battle cry. I just wasn't Wasn't connecting those two things. Is my lighting okay? I don't know. Don't care. Pijo, what's going on? Just woke up? Me too. Well, I shouldn't. I was up. Let's see. I was up at 3 from 3 to 4:30, I think, this morning. Feeding my son. It really wasn't too bad of an evening. I didn't have any energy last night, man. When I got home, couldn't do it, man. You're saying I spend too much time and money in the game? Well, okay. I don't really spend any money in the game, but... Watching you and Seaton at the same time. Oh, is he live? I guess I should have double checked to see who was live before I got on here. Not that it matters, but... Yeah, I've not... New Patrol, I think I've spent a grand total of... Been playing the game for almost 3 years. The first year I completed Labyrinth of Legends really early on in my account, and I got all the way to the very end with Hulk, and I ran out of revives. So I spent, I think, I bought a Peter Parker's wallet, and it wasn't enough, and so I bought another one. So I think I spent $10 the first year I played. The second year I played, I don't think I bought anything. And then this current year, the third year, I bought that, I think it was like a, was it $15 or $20? I can't remember how much it was for that crystal that guaranteed one of those newer characters. And I ended up getting Angela, duping her. I already had her, which I was really, really pissed off about that. But what you gonna do? Thanks for the day streaming while I go for Hulk and Nebula. You're going for both. Not a bad idea though, man. Hulk is a very, very good character, man. I really, really wish I had him as a 5-star. Someday. Jay Moralita. What's up, man? The lighting's good? Okay. Hey, Joel, you finally have music from the start. I know, it's because I finally realized that it needs to be bumped up like all the way to half. I don't know, it seems really high to me, but is what it is, I suppose. There's Cameron. What's going on, buddy? Happy weekend to you. What about GM crystals? I don't spend money on GM crystals, man. I don't know if you got me confused with somebody else. If you're saying I spend too many units on GM crystals, then yes, that's probably true. KG, what's up, my man? What's going on? So I don't know if you guys have had the opportunity to watch the podcast from yesterday, or if you were there live. But I had a really, really good time doing that. It was a completely different format than I had ever done with the podcast before. I've had really good feedback from it, and I think I don't know if I want to do it live every single week, but I think I do want to continue doing that format in the future. Which I always have a really good time with Brian whenever he's on the stream, so it was just fun all around. It's 9:40 there. Are you near Oklahoma? Kind of. I mean, I'm in Illinois, so you got Illinois, then Missouri, then Kansas, and Oklahoma's like over there somewhere. Guess I should know my states better than that. I think Oklahoma is below Kansas, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah, if I could go back and redo the podcast, I would definitely have side-by-side like video capture so you could see both of the guests, or both me and the guest talking at the same time, which it would be kind of delayed, I suppose, from what he would hear and then what he would see, but super bugged? What's super bugged? Please stop spending units on them. Ended up spending 200 on defense placement yesterday. What? What are we talking about? No, I think my GM addiction, I think is, I think has been sufficed. I think if I would not have pulled Blade here recently, I probably would keep spending on those things. But yeah, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to our units for a bit. No need to blow them any longer. Is it a podcast? If it's video, I call it a podcast just because I don't know how to actually put together a podcast. Only because I do not have a better name for it. Aren't podcasts supposed to be just sound, no pictures? It's my bottom line, my show, that's usually a podcast that became a live stream yesterday. Good God, get off my back. Give me a better name. Did you read Last Man? Lee, I don't think I did. Let me go back up here. What you got, Lee? What you got, Lee? What you got? Yo, man, 2 a.m. here. Gonna head off. Have a great stream, dude. Made onto the wall this time. Peace! The wall is actually under construction. That's why you didn't see it at the beginning. I'm reconfiguring it. I'll put it that way. But have a good one, Lee. As always, I appreciate your support. You and Christy of the channel. Say hello to Christy for me. Why didn't you BG from the intro? Mute, I think is what you're saying. I thought I had him muted. But I forgot that the desktop audio was still coming through. And so even though I had my Skype muted, he was still coming through the desktop audio. So yeah, I kind of screwed that one up. It's one of those learning experiences that we were not planning to do it live. I had asked him if he wanted, or if he would do it with me, and he said yes, and I was going to record it and then put it up like normal. And then last second, like an hour before we were gonna, I was gonna call him. I'm like, hey, you want to just do this live? Like, I think it'd be fun if we did it live. And he said he was down for it. So the overlay and the timing, and like I didn't really have a whole lot of time to put it all together. So yeah, there were definitely some loose ends. Good luck, Joel. I'm looking to dupe Nebula next time through. Next time though, already have her. Gotcha. Hey Joel, you will play Battlefront 2? Okay, so here's the thing. I knew that was gonna come up. Richie, what's up, man? Holy early stream. I really want to play Battlefront 2. But I have absolutely no time to play it. I guess when I originally said that I was going to buy it, I was picturing like being able to record a lot of it, you know, and get it up on the stream. And I think the thing that Fortnite has taught me is that I just don't have that much time right now in my life. I don't know. I'm still really struggling with it. If I spend the 60 bucks and I buy it, at best I'm going to play it. I'm not even going to be able to play it every day. I don't know. I'm still tossing it around because it looks amazing, and Battlefront is one of my all-time favorite games, the original one. I don't know. It's a real struggle because I can't play it at home. I can only play it while I'm here at the office, and most of the time when I'm at the office, I'm working. Then when I'm not working, I'm trying to make MCOC content, and if I'm not making MCOC content, I'm streaming. So there just is very little time to get that kind of gameplay up on the channel. If I take too many days and I stream it at my normal times, then, you know, I'm not doing MCOC, which is what most of the people are here for. I don't know. I'm just really struggling because I am trying to get like more Fortnite content up on the channel, and I'm trying to figure out what the balance is there and when I can record it. I don't know, man. I'm struggling. All right, who else we got in here? I have not finished 5.3 yet. I'm still working on it. I've got 4 of the 6 chapters done. Joel finally became uncollected. Did it with 440s? It took a while. Oh my god. Yeah, I bet it would take a while with 440s. ECWS, I don't think I said hello to you. What are you going to buy with your Valor? Probably... I tell you what, man. It's either going to be T2 Alphas. I might buy a few of those. And then probably T4 Basics, honestly. I've got so much T4 CC that I'll never be able to spend it. But I constantly am having to sit and wait on T4 CC because I don't have T4 Basics to spend it on. Joel, did you know that if you change your language in-game, you get 750k PHC crystals again? I actually tried that the other day. In the last stream, somebody mentioned that, and I got jack squat. Actually, I take that back. No, I got a free PHC. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I got the free PHC. I just didn't... people were saying that like you were going to guarantee get a 4-star. I got zilch, nada, negativo. Okay, let me get caught up in the chat here. That demonstrates your incompetence, but no too bad for a non-professional. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Just like you guys talked about defender placement strategy yesterday, we're going with best defenders this time. We might lose the war, but they will lose resources and units, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like, especially once they remove the fact that you can see the enemy, I think that at least in the top tiers, people are going to be moving back towards best defenders, because I think there's going to be enough people doing it that you just can't risk not putting your best defenders up. Because if you run into somebody that's got a really good defense and they walk right through yours, basically you're going to be forced to spend or forced to give up like right away. So I think we're going to be moving back towards best defenders, which still doesn't fix any of the original issues, but anywho. Good Cameron, gonna drop 20 Odins and run through LOL, maybe? You are, Richie? 20 Odins, good God. Like $20,000? No, $2,000. I got a better place for you to spend $2,000 at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Huh? Yeah, the podcast actually, the podcast and the video before that, I just checked this morning, they've both been demonetized, which was a subject we talked about yesterday. It doesn't really, like, affect me. It's mostly just annoying. Because it's, if you're like somebody who's really expecting and living off that, like, what's the point of putting in like tons of work editing and putting together like really high quality content if you know that probably there's a good chance all your effort will not be rewarded and they're just going to demonetize it? Surely they know what's going on. They've got to be working on it, I would think, man. I need half of a T4 skill to rank 5 dupe Gwenpool. How should I go about getting them? Glory crystals. Your daily crystal gives T4 CC fragments. The Valor store, you can purchase a T4 CC. I think you can purchase. Hang on a second. Can you purchase? I don't think you can purchase partial T4 CC. Hang on a second. Let's go in here. No, so you could either, I mean, you could try your hand with Valor for the fully formed T4 CC. In the Glory store, though, there are these greater Glory crystals. They give 7,200 T4 class catalyst fragments. Those are really good ways of getting those. Which you'll get those. I don't know what map you're running, but you'll get those. You'll get those in the map itself. And then actually, it looks like today there are Tier 4 skill catalyst fragments actually for sale. Right there, man. Crap, you know what? Hang on, should I be buying that? So here's the thing. I've got 3 skill T4 CC fully formed. I need the 4th to rank up Blade. Although I shouldn't spend, because I've got Glory Crystals here. I got, what is that, 36 Glory Crystals, and then I've got 359 of the T4 CC Fragment Crystals, and I guess I could just pop. I've got 28 fully formed ones. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to buy those. But for whoever asked that question, the Glory Store is a great place, man, for that stuff. Joel, any thoughts on the iPhone X bugs with MCOC? I'm not aware of any bugs, so I can't comment on that, man. Order 66, such invisibleness. I see your eyeballs, but I don't see you saying anything before that. What's up, man? Sorry, I was looking down thinking. I have your 2K B-Day gift right here. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Are you just going to spend it on yourself? That kind of thing? That's what's going on? Your opinion on the maintenance? I don't really think it's any great mystery, man. They do that from time to time. Tried to donate, not sure what I did wrong. After I hit done, it just came back to chat. It's been like 10 minutes now. Justin, I don't know. Let me double check. Hang on, I got Streamlabs open here. Make sure he didn't come through on the back end. Don't see anything, buddy. I don't know. Maybe you're in a country that doesn't let you do it. Can someone donate 15 to Joel? I want to hear the King of the North thing. I spent all my Valor on tier 4 basics because I'm too lazy to wait. Had to take my Ghost Rider to rank 5. You have a Ghost Rider? I would really like a Ghost Rider. 5-star. Yeah, he was definitely one of the characters that was mentioned quite a bit in my top 10 list that people were upset that I left off. The thing is, though, man, when you do a top 10 list, there's always going to be many characters that are left off there that you can make an argument for, regardless of who you put on, who you put off. I mean, you had Ghost Rider that didn't make the list, Medusa, Dormammu, Scarlet Witch, Morningstar in some circumstances, Ultron. I mean, there were a lot of characters, man. Wolverine, X-23. They didn't make the list because there's only 10 spots, man. Still says BG is your guest host in the description. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Dang, you guys are on it this morning. I'm telling you, man, I ran in here. I had my banana, which I'm surprised I haven't seen like Brian come popping out of the bushes somewhere. Although I guess it is like 7 o'clock his time. I ran in here, hit live, and we'll fix it as we go. We are united. What's up? Order 66 with the big eyeballs. Coach. I know Coach. What up, DA? Good evening from Indonesia. What's going on? Fadlil Arif. I'm sure I screwed that up. Welcome to the chat, man. Just got Ghost Rider from a premium. Nice. Yeah, Ghost Rider, especially now, if you can link him up with Blade, if you have a Blade, that's a really good 1-2 punch, man, for AW, AQ especially. Yeah, Ghost Rider becomes significantly better once you've got that synergy with Blade. I was testing it out, and I don't think there was a time when I did not get the Judgment, which is really, really nice. Idea, if you want to get more viewers, you should send them money. Greg, that's an excellent idea, my friend. I've got a piggy bank I can break open. I'm here to make a case for Netflix Daredevil as top 10. Hey, the floor is yours, man. The floor is yours. Joel, if you get a 5-star skill, Awakening Gem from 5.3, I will sell my 4-star Iceman. Noob, I don't know if you're just trolling me this morning, man, but it's not a very nice thing to say. BG is under the table? No, don't make it weird. No, he's nowhere near my office. KG, you remember back in the day when Realm of Legends was looked upon as this impossible quest, and now every Tom, Dick, and Harry can breeze through it? Do you think LOL's short path will soon be the same? Yes. I would say you will not breeze through it necessarily as quickly as Realm of Legends, just because there are more characters. But yes, once you have 5-star characters that you can get all the way ranked up, and then once 6-star characters come, yep, you're gonna be people just blowing through that stuff. Richie, here's a very, very late B-Day gift, buddy. And does this make me King of the North? It does. It makes you King of the Stream, if nothing else. Okay, try this again. Is that Justin? There's Justin right there. Thank you guys very, very much. It's very kind of you, Richie. Very kind of you, Justin. Yeah, Richie, man, we missed you. We missed you in the birthday live stream last weekend, man. Justin, thank you so much. You guys are, as I was saying yesterday, like I can't even put into words, man. Like the amount of support that the MCOC community gives to the content creators and the people that make videos is just, it's nuts, man. It's really, really nuts. I appreciate you guys. Really do. Jaden Smith, what's going on? Just got 4-star Nebula today from PHC. Glad that my grind only reached 600K. Well, you could keep going and dupe her. Not that she needs to be duped. Her ranking ability is kind of suspect. Where's my Hawkeye at? Okay, there he is. You know, I was looking right at him, but I couldn't find him. Anyone else here love Hood's Stagger and Hex? I actually really enjoy Hood. I just never have any time to rank him up or use him, man. But I think that Hood is greatly undervalued for his Stagger ability. I will fully agree with you on that one. You know what I would love to do is get to where like you can see the chat on the screen, or not the chat, the super chats, like if they would stay up there on the screen like that. I need to do some testing too, because yesterday when I did the video with Brian, I put the chat on the screen, and I was really hoping that that wasn't going to screw anything up, because for a while I was having issues with my OBS, and when I pulled the chat off OBS, it worked a lot better, so I've never put it back on. But I really would like it to be up there, especially for the people that watch this stuff on demand, so they can kind of follow along in the chat. Not that everything in the chat is worth following along with, but it is nice to be able to see the super chats and stuff on the screen. So I may do a little bit of testing, see if OBS can handle the chat again. In fact, I do have an OBS update that I need to push through. Used the Merc for someone who farmed LOL easy lane for that one Sig Stone. Cost around 400 units for the whole lane. Wow. For one Sig Stone, 400 units? That seems a bit oh my god, did he kill me? Dang, I wasn't really paying attention. That seems a bit excessive for one Signature Stone, man. Thought the King of the North would be a recording with the GIF, not just the GIF alone. A recording? Joel, we support you so much because we like throwing money in your face. Hey, I'm all for that. Okay, let's not die here. How many can we get stacked up? 13, 14, 15. There we go. Boom. Boom. This weekend, for anybody that cares, my Cuphead series has just fallen off because I have not had time to record. But do not fear. I'm going to take the laptops home this weekend, and I'm going to record, hopefully, the entire game, so that I've got all the gameplay and I can get it all edited and up on the channel this next week. So I didn't get a bunch of views, but there are some people that really enjoy that message me every time I put those out and have been asking where it's at. So if you are one of those people, I'll get it up early next week for you, man. You're actually waiting for the push-ups to come back? Yeah, that was a throwback. I forgot to mention that yesterday when we were talking about, like, you know, when you're first starting to live stream, like, how do you engage with your audience? And that was one of the ways that I did it. But yeah, those days are probably behind us, which my wife tells me all the time. She's like, you should do something, not necessarily like the push-up thing, but you should do something to engage everybody. It's like, it's a lot more difficult, man. Which I know today, like, there's only like 50 people in here, which I'm thankful for all of you, but like normally when I stream at night, like there's like 120, 30 plus people, and like not everybody just wants to see me back at a corner doing push-ups. Like, I'd rather engage with everybody. Not to say that I don't need to do them. I very much need to do them. Cap, that was for you. Not Cap, Cam. Sorry. Not Cap, Cameron. I'm always one that's trying to find different angles on things. Trying to do things differently in the streams. But it's a lot easier said than done sometimes. 6 Mil Alliance looking to replace some inactives 5x5 AQ. Message me in game. Red Cobra. There you go. Another place that you can look for alliances to join or look for members is my Discord server. Yeah, it's totally okay. I mean, as long as you're not like spamming it over and over, I have no problem if people are looking for alliance members or an alliance. As I was saying, my Discord server, which is linked down below, has got a recruiting tab, which there are actually quite a few people that use that. Mostly Alliance is looking for members, so if you find yourself without a home, it might be a good place to go look through, man. Seating streaming? Oh yeah, I'm sure that is why, but I typically don't stream in mornings. Like if I stream during the day or in a morning time, which is not my normal stream, I think people just are not expecting it, and so there's a lot of normal people that would come that are not expecting it, so they're not here. Man, that coffee's good. But it's all good. It's all good, man. Well, you are also streaming with Seaton streaming. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. You put it there too? I thought you did. The name was familiar. There's a red cobra here. Get out of my territory. Yeah, we got red cobra. We got cryptic cobra. Are there any other cobras in the chat? Hey, Joel, I'm here. Tempter070310. Is your birthday July the 3rd of 2010 by chance? I guess that would only make you like 7 though, so maybe not. Joel, do you prefer Vulture's thermal feedback or siphon charge? Which one do I prefer is the S2, whichever one that is. I actually really like Vulture. Really, really do. Hope to get him awakened here soon. Banana cream in your coffee? No, just eating. I got a banana on the side. I got coffee on my other side. It's a good morning. It's your son's. Okay, gotcha. It looked like a date, a birth date. Hashtag sweep the leg. What? What are you saying, DA? Bender, hey Joel, what's up, man? Is Nebula worth an awakening from Arena? No. I mean, if you are... she's got double immunities, so I know that there are a lot of people that actually use her in AQ. If you find yourself using her a lot, then yes, I would say awaken her. If you are just somebody who wants to get her for collection's sake, and you're not going to use her, her awakened ability does not make her significantly better or change the way that you're going to play her. I think that her cutoff is going to be fairly low both rounds. So if I were you, I would just go ahead and pick it up both rounds. Because you never know, maybe down the road where it may become useful. But certainly do not use any kind of awakening stones on her. She does not need to be awakened. In fact, I can go and read it specifically, but basically you start the fight with like 2 charges. If you get hit for more than a certain percentage of your health, it triggers and you get a regen back. And when you're awakened, once you've used those charges, you will automatically build up a new charge. So I don't know. You've got to take quite a bit of damage in a single fight before the awakened ability will even kick in, because you've got charges that you get when she's unawakened. So I'm not a big fan of it. Woohoo! Man, she hits hard. She hits hard, man. Let's see. Just broke 4K prestige. Congratulations, man. Question. I have Wolvie, X23, and Iceman all duped, and Archangel unduped. Who do I rank 5? Ooh, man. Much of that will depend upon what your roster needs. I would say, in general, either Iceman or one of the regen characters. I really, really like Wolverine. I think he gets overlooked a lot of times. I don't know, Red Cobra. I would have to know more about your roster and what it is you're looking for. But I would certainly either go one of the regen characters or Iceman first. I'm sure my son will be better at this game sooner than later. What is he, 7? Yeah. Probably like within the next 6 months. Cobra Kai, Karate Kid. Yeah, didn't watch. I didn't watch a whole lot of Karate Kid growing up. I'm totally honest with you, man. Why is BG2 so slow at finishing AQ? You guys not done yet? Might have to do with the times. We've got a lot of new people here these last like week and a half or so. So it may just take some time for everybody to gel. AJ Gaming, what's up, buddy? How are you today? I'm good. I'm good, man. Got a good night's sleep. I mean, relative for having a newborn in the house, but feeling good. Legacy got Angela. Oh, and Sparky. I knew he got Sparky. I didn't realize he got Angela. I really like Angela, man. I think that I don't know. She's a tough one to rank up just because there's not a ton of utility there. She's basically just this glass cannon with a tiny bit of regen. But whenever you see big, giant numbers jumping off the screen at you, it's hard not to enjoy that. Big ol' crits. Well, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I enjoy that series a lot. I really feel like I need to come up with a better name than podcast because it really is not. I guess most of the normal videos are more of a podcast than yesterday's was. But when it comes to naming things, as you all know, I can't come up with names. I can come up with a million, billion different thumbnails, but I can't come up with names. BG and you are an amazing duo. Thank you. We have a pretty good time together. Believe it or not, we actually don't talk very often. Like, that's the first time I've talked to him since man, I don't even know. Like, we did a live stream together. God, probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago, maybe. Yeah, I knew that he would be game to do that because I've heard him mention several times that he'd be interested in doing kind of like a podcast style video. So I knew that he's into that kind of stuff. I wanted to get him on there. I'll probably have him back pretty soon since, I mean, there's always tons of stuff to talk about. I know people are asking if there's going to be like other content creators that will make an appearance, and the answer to that is I don't know. I've not talked to anybody. I don't even know if anybody else would be interested or not, but we'll see. You're like a real-time MCOC library of knowledge, so do you agree 550 4-star is a waste when there is 5-star versions? It really depends upon what the character is. In general, the answer that I've given to that is that if you have like a top-tier character, so we're talking like Sparky, Iceman, Magic, Blade. If you've got a really, really high-end 4-star character, I still say they're worth taking up to 550. But if you're just ranking up 550s now for like arena points, that might not be a great idea. The thing is, even with the introduction of 6-stars coming, we don't know exactly when that is going to be. They said early 2018, but early could be like February, March, April. So there is potentially still a lot of gameplay, events, and things to get through with your current roster. So I would not hold yourself back by hanging on to too many resources. I would just be a little bit more picky on where you spend those resources at, if that makes sense. Late Night Online with Joel. Late Night Online. I really like the bottom line. I'm trying to think. Who was it that gave me that name? It was, dang it. It was a subscriber. I should know it. Crap. If he's in the chat, he's going to yell at me. But yeah, I sent out a tweet and said, look, I need help with a name for this podcast. And he came up with the name. It wasn't Jimmy. Dang it. Who was it? Dang it, dang it, dang it. That's going to bug me. I knew that he's into that kind of stuff. Wanted to get him on there. All right, I'm off, Cameron. See you, Cameron, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. ECWS, have a good one. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to take a big old bite out of this nanner. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good, baby. I tell you what, man. It makes a big difference when you get like 6 hours of sleep or 5 as opposed to 3 or 4. Yeah, last night I sent out the tweet that I wasn't gonna go live, and I was trying to go to bed. Like, I was rocking my son and he was asleep when I sent out that tweet, and that was at like 9:20. And I went into the bedroom, I laid him down in his bed, and I laid down, tried to go to sleep, and it wasn't 5 minutes later he woke up. So I didn't actually end up going to sleep, I think, until about 11:30-ish. But yeah, still relatively early for me. Typically when I live stream at night and go home and I feed my son, I usually don't go to bed until, I don't know, like 1:30-ish, between 1:30 and 2-ish. Then I'm back up again like around 6:30 to 7 to feed him. So yeah, I don't usually get a whole lot of sleep. So last night was good, man. While I'm thinking about it, Hyperion, I think his regen might be bugged in a good way. I probably should go show you what I mean, but when he gets done regenning, there's the little cooldown timer, and that cooldown timer is triggering willpower. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. So I'm healing for like, in total, probably like 8,000 or 9,000 health right now. It's pretty nuts. I should test that on stream and show you guys. Joel, can you do a top utility champs list? Possibly. You think that Yellow Jacket is worth rank 4 as a 5-star Alliance 4 defender? He's my only good science hero. I'm not a big fan of Yellow Jacket's a good character. I wouldn't take him to rank 4 though. Anyone know how to offload old messages online without deleting entire messages? KG, what's going on? Good morning, sir. Good to have you here. Okay. I think I got caught up. Yes, it's bugged? Okay. Which I gotta say, because I've been using Hyperion a lot to finish off 5.3.4, which is the Cosmic chapter. Don't know who that was. And I guess I had forgotten how good his regen is. Like, even when it doesn't... even when it's not bugged, that regen is still really, really good. Who do I run here? Crap. I think I've screwed up my synergies. It's Abomination, 1, 2, 3, those 3. Yeah, I screwed up. Dang it. No, that's it. Okay, never mind. I have very specific synergies that I use to try to get the most points out of every single fight. I noticed that at first, 150 tick when on cooldown. I don't remember exactly, about 30 to 40 tick. Yeah, mine is ticking for like 164, I think. Emergency maintenance coming now? Is it really? Don't tell me that. Maladar Gaming, what's going on? Good weekend. Good weekend? Hope you're all having a good weekend. It's Kabam calling you about Hyperion. Was that Adora? Hopefully she'll call me one of these days so we can have a real conversation. When am I going full-time? Wolf, I'm a long, long way from that, my friend. First step is just to figure out how to get real internet at my house so that I can make content and live stream when I'm not at the office only. That'll be the goal. That's my goal for 2018, is either to move, which just the thought of that right now scares me a little bit. Either to move or to figure out a way to get the internet out there. Like, I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, but I'm not really that far from a major city. So, I don't know, it's just difficult. Would have never dreamed that that house wouldn't have internet, man. Use his regen for map 6. Got to heal after Starburst. Luke Cage. He is so good, man. I really like playing with Hyperion. I think a lot of times, like, I go through these periods where there are characters that I used to use a lot that for whatever reason I don't use a lot, and Hyperion was certainly one of those. Ranked him up, played with him a lot, and then probably the last, I don't know, ever since I don't know, they like changed defense. Like, I don't use him a lot or see him a lot. So yeah, using him in 5.3.4 this last week reminded me how much I really enjoy him. Is parry broken? Lately the champs do not get stunned, even if I parry perfectly. I think a lot of it has to do with where you're at. I feel like arena parry timing and like parry timing in act number 5 are two very different things. I don't know if that is done on purpose, but it feels very, very different. It's always been that way, man. Your favorite pizza? I like Supreme, and I really like barbecue chicken pizza. That may sound kind of crazy, but would you rank 5 in unduped 5-star Drax to do a Legends run? To do a Legends run only? Probably not. There are better characters that are in the basic 5-star Crystal right now that do just as much damage but have better utility that you could do Legends run with. I might sit tight. Sit tight and pop open a few more basics. See what you get, man. The Imperious One, what's going on? Yeah, I'm going to pop a 5-star basic, I believe, this coming Monday. And that probably will determine, once I do that and open my 5.3 rewards, will determine whether or not I take Blade up to rank 4. Joel just paid for the better Wi-Fi. It's not that easy, man. I've explained it a million times, but where I live, there are no service providers that come to where I'm at. So the only thing we could do, like satellite providers don't even, because of the trees and the way the hills are, they can't get the satellite to us. So the only thing we could do is we have a mobile hotspot through Sprint, and it's unlimited, but the Sprint signal is really, really bad where we're at. So even though it's unlimited, even if I paid for the best signal that I could get, it would not stream. I have tried it many, many times. I mean, it will not even push through the content. It's that slow. We're talking upload speeds of probably like 1, maybe even a little bit under that sometimes because the signal pops in and out so bad. Like even if I was getting like 10 up, if I tried to live stream, it would constantly cut in and out because of the signal dropping. So yeah, it's kind of weird because where I live is like right off of a major highway, just like 2 miles outside of a city, and it's kind of in between 2 cities. So I thought for sure like we'd have connections like running down the highway, like in between 2 cities. We sit just a couple hundred feet off the highway, like surely we'll be able to get some sort of service, but nope. It's crowdfund a new home for the Line family. I'm down for that, man. That's my goal in 2018 is we'll get real internet. I know that sounds like a funny goal to have, but I'm gonna get moved. Which the biggest obstacle to that right now is that I've got, let me think here. I've got 3 major projects at my home that I need to finish before we can put it up for sale. Because we were not planning on moving, and I started like demoing a bathroom to turn it into a bigger bathroom. So I've got one of my bathrooms in my house is totally demolished. We were having water problems in our basement in our laundry room. That room is totally demolished. And then I still have not finished the deck on the back of the house. So I've got to find A, the money, and B, the time to be able to do those things before we can put the house up on the market. You live downstate, like further down from Springfield, right? Yep, I live just outside of St. Louis on the Illinois side. Not even HughesNet? No. Nope, no satellite providers. We called them, and they said that the way, because the satellite doesn't beam the signal directly to your house. It beams, or it sends it to a local tower, and the local tower cannot get a straight connection to our house. There's a bunch of huge trees, and we sit kind of like down in a hilly area. So yeah, nothing. Are you living in or near a mountain or forest? It's just in the middle of nowhere. When I say that there's nothing around me, I literally mean that. My house sits on about an acre, and then behind me is nothing. It's just hundreds of open acres. There's only, I think, 5 houses. It's a dead-end street. You turn off the highway, it's a dead-end street. There's just like 4 houses. It's not really a subdivision. We're all just kind of chilling, which is nice. Like, I really, really like it because it's quiet. It's quiet. There's enough property. You can do whatever you want. You can throw parties, make lots of noise. It don't make any difference. We got like a big bonfire out in the back of the house. We enjoy that quite often. Like, you can, my neighbor, he shoots in the backyard all the time because it's just open hundreds of acres. He shoots out into the fields. So I don't know. It's really, really nice. But at the same time, if I'm gonna make this, if I want to be more serious about this YouTube thing, like, I've got to have internet. Like, the channel has grown to a certain point that I really can't push it any further as far as getting content up on the channel and doing more live streams and bringing more games. Like, I can't do more than I'm already doing because I'm just so limited with the amount of time that I've got around real internet, if that makes sense. The agent should have told you guys about the internet situation. Well, the agent is a very, very good friend of mine and friend of the family. And at the time, we were... Oh, it's raining outside. At the time, I obviously was not in YouTube. This was 3 years ago. I was not in YouTube, not considering YouTube, was not even thinking about it. We loved the house. The house is awesome. We loved being there. So we were super excited for that, and it just didn't ever cross our minds to check, man. But yeah, certainly, if I can give you any advice, if you're going to buy a home that's not in a subdivision, double check the internet situation before you move in. I love barbecue and I love pizza, but barbecue and pizza doesn't do it for me. Oh, you're missing it, man. You are missing it. So when BG was visiting you, he wasn't on internet? Well, Brian never came anywhere near where I live. He was about 5 hours north of me, which is a shame. I had like $75 worth of gift cards to go to Texas Roadhouse. We were gonna go out and blow his little mind, man, with something other than beans, but he didn't want to drive 5 hours south to see me, so what's up with that? Pulled a 5-star Gwenpool the other day. Is she good? Bert, you trolling me, man? Surely you're trolling me. Like, you know the answer to that question, right? Yes, she's amazing. Gotta put the kids down for naps. See ya. Peace out, everyone. The contest legend. It's good to have you back in the community, man. Hope to see more of you soon. That's like the average speed of internet in India. Well, now I see why you can't live stream. I can't imagine being in your situation. It's a miracle what you were able to do on the channel considering your situation. Listen, I am amazed myself at how well the channel has done considering, yes, considering what I have to deal with. Sometimes I forget that, like there are people that have internet at their house, you know, and they stream and they make all their content from their home. Because every time I want to do anything, I have to leave my house and drive back over to my office to do it. And, like, I forget that it doesn't have to be like that. Hope you don't get shot by your neighbor? No, I'm not going to get shot by my neighbor. Hold on a second. Do not disturb. Stop! I don't know. I'm part of a group. Hang on a second. We may have to just mute messages for a second. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Shut off my notifications. Okay. Now we're back. Kind of. BG doesn't classify you as important. No, clearly not. I know I was just messing around. I've got an awakening gem for her too. I figured you were. Most people at this point know that Gwenpool. And I probably should, well, it's going to be difficult to do. I was going to say I could make a comparison video between Blade and Gwenpool since I have both of them. But one's a 5-star, one's a 4-star, so that wouldn't be necessarily even. I don't know, Blade to me, in certain situations, one is going to be better than the other, but I think overall, if he's awakened, I think Blade edges out Gwenpool just slightly, man. The fact that he can shrug off debuffs so easily, has amazing regen whenever you want it. I don't know. He's beastly, man. He's good. You could move your family into the office. Hey, there is a suggestion that I will not be taking. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, this coming, let's see. This week is Thanksgiving, right? This coming week. And then I'm supposed to be meeting with my real estate agent, my friend, like sometime right after that to kind of go over some of the financials as far as what the market's looking like. But yeah, my goal is, and this is a really busy time of the year, but my goal is, if, I'm not saying we are moving, there's a lot of variables to this, but if we end up putting the house on the market, it's probably going to be like the first quarter of next year sometime. Blade has an advantage over Gwenpool if you run suicides. Yeah, I mean, Gwenpool's damage, I think, is probably still very much on par with Blade. But it's just that regen, man. He's like, I don't know. When you have the ability to always be able to regen whenever you need it, it's going to get you through a lot of stuff, man. AQ, AW, special events, stun immunities. He can get through poison, bleed nodes. Really, really good, man. The office does make for a good man cave, though. It could potentially, but it's pretty bare bones at this point. I'm actually month to month here. Like I've had plans to move for a while because I don't need necessarily all this space, and I hate paying $1,000 a month for it. But haven't been able to find anything. My wife, I don't know if she's in here or not, she actually hates the term man cave. She's anti-man cave. If we end up moving, I would love to find a house with a pool. I grew up for several years in the same neighborhood as my grandparents, and they had a pool, and we were over there like every single day during the summer. So I have really fond, good memories of times at the family pool. So I would love to have that and provide that for my sons. Oh, dear Lord. Wow. That was weird. I canceled a heavy with the S2. Joel is moving for sure. He just doesn't want to admit it yet. There's a lot of work to do. If anybody in the chat happens to be like a contractor, or has got like drywall skills, who can come finish my bathroom and laundry room, yeah, that's what I really need. The channel will probably just have to take a little bit of a break so I can finish all that stuff. Man, I wish Civil Warrior was better. Wish he was better, man. Either had more utility or more damage, one way or the other, to make him more viable option. Because he's really, really cool looking. I never find a place for him. You don't like the term man cave either? I don't understand what's wrong with the man cave. I mean, it's usually just a room. It's got a big TV and sports memorabilia, which my wife and I both love sports, so I feel like it would be like a mutually shared space. A pool has good memories until you have to maintain it yourself. I could handle it, man. I'll take a pool over the 1 acre and the 1,000 trees that I have to rake up right now. Yeah, my house, my property is a absolute mess right now. I've got leaves like up to my navel on 1 acre. Not fun. Yeah, my grandma lived like 2 or 3 streets over from me, so I would bike over there every day. What felt like every day, man. It wasn't even like a real fancy like in-ground pool. It was an above-ground pool. I think it was like 5 foot deep. But they built like this deck around it. I don't know. I spent a lot of time in the pool growing up, man. Contractor? I've contracted lots of things. Don't think it will help you here, though. Yeah, I meant like a construction. Construction! Used to do drywalling and tile work. Did you really? I need both of those things. Civil Warrior needs to be immune for bleed and poison, right? Yeah, listen, there's a lot of confusing things about this game. Like, for instance, you got Ghost Rider who is bleed immune but not incinerate immune. Like, how does that make sense? Or you've got Ultron who's bleed and poison immune but not incinerate immune. So he's poison and bleed immune because he's made of metal, but he's not incinerate immune because why? Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff like that. Civil Warrior is like a dirty secret you don't want to tell people you love him. I guess to a point, yeah. Man, it got dark outside. It is raining. Raining. Where I'm at least. It was hot out this morning. I think it was like 60 degrees. I walked out with a jacket on, and I'm like, screw this. It is hot outside. You sound like a modern day homesteader. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, but that's where I'm at in life, man. Me and my wife have been married for 6 years. 6 years. We started out in an apartment. We built our first home, which was not our plans, but it worked out. So we built a brand new home, was our first home. We were only there for like a year and a half, 2 years, and the market skyrocketed. And we sold the house, made good money on it, and moved into a much larger house on a much bigger piece of property, which is what we wanted. We wanted to get out of a neighborhood. We just didn't realize that there would be no internet. Colossus should be poison immune for the same reason Iceman is. Yep, I totally agree with you, man. The house I'm currently living in didn't require any drywall work. Everything was good, but the floor wasn't leveled, so I had to do a lot. I had to tear out some of the floorboards because it was rotten wood, so I filled it up with cement and got to work on installing tile. I actually low-key love like housework. I guess I'll let you guys in on a little secret. At some point in my life, if things work out, I would love to redo homes. Like, I guess house flipping is the term you could use. But I really am into like real estate and house flipping and renovation and stuff like that. I've done quite a bit of it in my past. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. So if I could do live streaming in the day and real estate on the side, that's where it's at, man. Angela and Psylocke have swords that are dull like a wet thumb. Yeah, I mean, not everybody should have bleeds, I suppose. I'm okay with that. Angela, if Angela had a bleed, she'd be OP, man. I mean, you don't know what a homesteader is? I mean, I'm assuming it's like somebody who lives in like a subdivision, and I don't know. Enlighten me, my friend. Kabam did not have the code engineered of Incinerate immunity when they made those two champs. Oh man, it is... I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is pouring down rain right now. Goodness. White people renovating houses? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. AJ, what about degeneration immunity? I don't think we have anybody currently who is immune to degeneration, do we? I feel like there might be one. Somebody who can play around it a little bit would be Kingpin. I think he can not shrug those off, but he can convert those, right? Kingpin, I feel like there was a lot of hype for him, and it fell off almost immediately after he came out. And I don't know if that's because Medusa was better than people were expecting. I remember when they were announced, people weren't so hyped for Medusa, but there were a lot of people that were really excited for Kingpin and his potential damage output. And then when they got released, which is what happens a lot, things from the paper don't always translate to the game. And people were, I think, much more interested in Medusa. But I don't know. I think he's actually pretty cool. I ran up against a Kingpin on the Masochism node where you get regen back. That was not an easy fight because I was trying to use Archangel to heal block, but he kept converting all of my bleeds and my poisons over. I can't even remember what it is. Is it Furies that he builds up? And I couldn't get the heal on him, and I couldn't remember which one of his specials was the projectile, and he caught me, man. I guessed wrong, caught me and killed me. Robert, what's going on, buddy? White people renovating houses is a South Park reference. Okay, there you go. I have no South Park in me. Kingpin is dope with suicides, hits like a beast. All robots are immune to degen. You sure about that? Is that for real? I don't think I knew that. Hang on a second. We gotta test this out for ourselves. Where's the Dormammu? There he is. Okay, let's just see. My dexterity buff should, Dude, why is he... Run at me, bro! Nope. There it is. Degen. Gen. Alright, screw that. I don't know if he was just trolling me to get me to do that. No one is immune to degen. Yeah, I didn't think so, man. Ultra can bleed cable and not get a degen. Dang, you're gonna make me test this out too? We got anybody with cable around here? I don't think that's correct, but let me double check. They are... Wait, this is a blade? Hold on a second. He was cable. That was definitely a cable. What is going on here? Screwed something up, man. See if we can end him with a heavy. Oh, nope, that ain't gonna work. Anywho, yeah, I think Cable's degen is different. Only Cable's degen doesn't work on robots. There you go. Man, I thought for a second there, I got really excited. Like, wait, is that true? Because that would be a great way to deal with Dormammu, who I hate so much, man. Hate him so much. Thoughts on Gamora, Evan Albright? I think she is a wonderful person. I think she has a very colorful personality. She's great to hang out with. You know, if you're into wood carving, she's got a great sharp knife for that. Otherwise, I think she's pretty much useless. Cryptic, it's all good, man. I thought, listen, I'm not even going to pretend like I always get things right, because I get things wrong more often than not, so I wanted to test that out for myself. Mr. Dr. Lafort 1! It says it in Cable's abilities. Thank you, man. What's up? Good to have you here. Yeah, the Cable one is true. That is true. T-Glass! What's going on, man? That's not a name that I remember in the chat. It's good to have you here. I feel like they need to rework A-Bomb too. Like, he should... I'm not saying he should be as strong as Archangel, but his poisons, the way he applies his poisons, should be more of an offensive-based ability. Take a 5-star unduped blade to 345 or rank 5 a duped Gwenpool. I would say... a duped rank 5 Gwenpool might be a tiny bit more valuable to you at this point than a rank 3 unduped Blade. If Blade was awakened, I would lean more towards him. The only thing would be, oh my god, it's raining even harder now, is if you plan on taking Blade to rank 4. You know, I mean, 5-star characters are the future. People always kind of throw that out there, but I think just in general, not looking at anything else, I think a duped rank 5 Blade or rank 5 Gwenpool's better. Joel, do you think Gamora and or Yondu will go lower than 3 mil? So Yondu's the next basic, right? Gamora will definitely go under 3. Yondu, I don't know about that one. I think Yondu's going to be above 3. Awais Khan? What's up, buddy? How are you? I'm good, man. In Chapter 2 of Act 5, in Weird Science, she deals insane damage with Assassination and the increased special damage node. Yeah, but if it's a very unique situation where you gotta buff the crap out of the node in order for her to be good, that kind of proves my point. A-Bomb works as intended, and I'm okay with that. I'm not saying he doesn't work as intended. I'm just saying it'd be cool. It'd be cool if it was more of an offensive-based ability. Because I like him as a character. I think he looks cool. I really like his S2 ever since they redid it. He's a character that I would really enjoy playing with, but there is no incentive to play with him. Which I get it. I'm not trying to start a debate. Like, not everybody's got to be a super OP offensive character. Should I rank up Magic to 455 and use her with Captain Marvel for Labyrinth of Legends? I mean, Magic is a very viable option for Labyrinth of Legends. Pairing, yeah. I mean, that would make a fairly decent combo. Captain Marvel's going to do well against Maestro. That Ant-Man fight might still be a little bit an issue, but those two, yeah, those two are going to make a good pairing. Hey, Baldy! What's up, Quickshot? You know, Quickshot, you are the last sponsor that I've had. You have been down there for like, I was looking at that this morning. You've been down there for like 3 weeks. So I'm like, dang, Quickshot's getting some FaceTime, man. The requirements to join to Loki. I think it's at least 5,200 prestige now. If you go over to our Alliance homepage, you will find the contact information if you're interested in joining. I know there is somewhat of a wait list. I am not in charge at all of the recruitment, so go to the homepage. Would be great if A-Bomb applied poison on his attacks like a Bleed Champ applies Bleed. I think it'd be really cool if he applied some sort of passive ability, like some sort of like a bacteria or a sickness or a virus, and like he built those up through his offensive abilities, and then maybe with like the S3 or something, like he could release them and convert them all over into poisons. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. Just got Psylocke from a PHC. She's a new champ because I couldn't grind that arena. Nice, man. Psylocke is a really fun character to play with. Typically when it comes to Powerlock champs, there are others that are, I'll say, easier to use, but she is a lot of fun to play with. Do you think a 3-star Hela will have the Loki synergy? I don't know. Maybe. What up, Joel? Could you take a look at my account? Not that I don't want to, because I really, really do. But if I start looking at accounts, that's just a never-ending wormhole, man. If you got specific questions, though, you are welcome to hit me up over on Twitter. I'd be more than happy to help you there, or you can join my Discord server. The link is in the description. Be happy to help you out. Someone who followed the Homestead Act of 163. We're still going on about that? Which champ do you want to see buffed if you have to choose today? Ant-Man? That might be because I have my 5-star duped like 2 or 3 times. I think the character, though, that I would really like to see get a dupe that I would love to play with more. Probably either Carnage or Gambit. I really like Gambit. I I like him just because of who he is. I like his animations. I think he's really cool looking. He's just trash. So maybe Gambit, Ant-Man, somewhere along those lines. Once QuickShot sponsored, nobody else was interested. Is that what it is? Homepage, yeah. Go to search to Loki. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me take your hand. Let me follow you. You follow me. What is going on? Work! Alright, you can pause the video right here. Right there. If you're interested in joining, message Mini Warlord online. The minimum is 5,200 prestige. Prestigi. Bubonic Plague. Are we talking about A-Bomb? That'd be a good concept. Hopefully better than Ant-Man converting fatigue to poison. Oh yeah, I guess that is kind of like Ant-Man, isn't it? Never mind. Screw that idea. Joel, real quick, what is the song currently playing? I don't know because I read the chats much later than what you are hearing. Seaton was throwing shade at your Ant-Man on Twitter. I saw that. Yes, I did see that, man. It's a well-known fact. Me and Ant-Man had a special bond, one of which I did not want or ask for or care to hang on to. But I feel like ever since I beat Labyrinth of Legends Maestro, I finished him off with Ant-Man. I feel like I've appeased the Ant-Man gods because I have not seen him since then. It's funny because I have still not duped my 4-star Ant-Man, but I have duped my 5-star Ant-Man I think 3 times. Which phone do I use to play? It's an iPhone 7 Plus. Scott P! What's up, Scott P? Thanks for the Road to the Labyrinth guides and the amazing Thor Ragnarok Champ refresh. A review. Thank you very much, Scotty P. It's very, very kind of you, sir. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Does mean a lot. Goes a long way. With the $5 Falcon Punch. Yeah, that Fraggle Rock review. I think I've had more positive comments about that than anything else I've made in the last year. It's like, what am I doing wrong? I'm just gonna stop making real content and just make Marvel puppets. Gambit is that one character who you just can't quite put your finger on exactly what's wrong with. That being said, what if they just speed up his movement animations like a Spidey? The problem is that he does hit very hard, but in order for him to hit hard, you have to charge your heavies, and charging a heavy is not a normal part of gameplay. It takes you out of your normal rotation. There's not a real good spot to do it at. A lot of times you'll actually leave yourself vulnerable to attack. So it just, if there was another way that you could build up those charges that was linked to, let's say, every 5 hits or linked to a special or something that you were already doing, like, I think he would be a lot better character, but people just don't take the time to build up those, and so he doesn't hit very hard. It's kind of the same thing with Kamala Khan. If you could build her Furies in another way, but like, see like that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, here we go. I'm going to do it again. Try to get 1. Fire it off. Okay, we got 1. We got 2. But when I get hit, she loses them. And it throws you out of your normal rotation. Now, maybe if we try to hit him with an S1, hold it back here. The only real way to do it, I'll show you, is you have to have an S1. Okay, we'll get him to throw his special. And as soon as he comes at you, you fire off the S1. Okay, which it didn't work that time, but I guess it kind of proves my point. It's just a very, very awkward play style when you've got to hold down heavies. Did you notice any performance issues on your iPhone? Twice now I've had to use my warranty. I will tell you that right now, my phone for the last week and a half is not working unless it's on Wi-Fi. Did I say hold heavy? I guess I did say hold heavy. It's hold block. Wow, it's been a long time since I played with Gambit. Maybe I need to go look at him again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my iPhone. My iPhone does not work unless it's on Wi-Fi, which a week ago it was doing that, and I took it in, and they said my SIM card was bad. They replaced it, and then about 3 days later, which it started last Sunday, it started doing the same thing. So I took it in 2 days ago to my Sprint store for them to look at, and they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do for you. You're gonna have to go to the Apple store. It looks like it's a software issue. It's not communicating with the towers. But the closest Apple store to me is on the other side of the river over in St. Louis, which is not anywhere close to me. So yeah, my phone basically is only working at the office and at home right now. Why is the meme champ called Fraggle Rock? I still can't figure out that. Obviously a play on Ragnarok, but don't understand what the... Yeah, Fraggle Rock, you may not be old enough. Fraggle Rock was a cartoon that I watched for a little bit growing up. Just type in Fraggle Rock. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's got a catchy opening tune. Joel's phone is working as intended. Hey, what's up, man? Very happy to catch your stream. Amino, glad to have you here, buddy. But he's not actually fragile. No, it's not it's Fraggle Rock. It has nothing to do with being fragile or Fraggle Rock is a cartoon, man. You gotta go Google it or you won't understand the reference. It's exactly when mine went out. Yeah, so the first time I took it into the store, she's like, oh, let me just pop a new SIM in it. And she did, and it was working fine. But she didn't tell me that, like, they're seeing tons and tons of people with the same issues. Because when I went in the second time, he's like, yeah, this is about the 15th time I've seen it this week. You just got to go over to Apple. Which my phone I bought in February, so it's not quite a year old, so it's still under the manufacturer warranty. Yeah, typically don't have any issues with my Apple products, but this one is frustrating. Mordo is pretty good with his heavy Fury charge. Yeah, but the difference is that he gains the Furies like that. Like, if Kamala Khan gained the Furies as quickly as Mordo did, it wouldn't be such a big issue. But you got to hold down the Fury like a very awkward, long amount of time. It's weird. Yeah, it's like it's like a Muppet cartoon, Fraggle Rock. If a heavy is a two-part move, can it be intercepted? Yes, it can. For instance, Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk, he throws his hands up and hits you and then brings them both down and smashes you. If you evade back that first part, if you're quick, you can go in and intercept him and hit him before he throws his arms down. It's not necessarily a technique that I would suggest that you do, because once the heavy attack two-part is done, there's the same opening to attack them, and you don't have to take the risk of getting hit. But to answer your question, yes. Joel, thanks for the chats. All best to you and the family. Have fun with the grind. See ya, Bender. Thanks for being here, man. Hope you have a great weekend. Let's use Rocket. Where's my Rocket at? There he is. And the Doc. Fraggle Rock was a puppet show, kind of like Sesame Street, but not as good. No, it was not really that great. It was just the opening, the song. The song will forever be stuck in my memory. It's not a character. It's not a character, it's just the name. Lord, you youngins. Yes, it's Fraggle Rock and Ragnarok sound the same, man. That's as deep as it goes. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, Gamora, she should have been top 5. I'm sorry. Did you see that crit? Not just anybody can crit for 5,000. Only the godliest of tiers. I think I might run a couple more fights here and then jump over to 5.3, spend some energy there. I am in the skill... I want to say I'm in the skill... Actually, I've got one more path to run in the Mystic, which now that my magic is done in AQ, I may go ahead and do that before AQ starts back up again. Ah, didn't catch him. I always forget that I have Doc Ock, which is a shame because he's so much fun to play with. Can't believe Sesame Street is still airing. Yeah, I feel you. I think we were looking too far into those Fraggle Rock. Yeah, it's just the fact that it sounded the same. When I heard Ragnarok, Fraggle Rock, I don't know. That's how my mind works. What is the rotation for Angela that you recommend, bro? Spam S1 just before reaching S2, or do it once, then... Yeah, right before you... So the reason that you do the S1 right before you get to the S2 is so that you spend the majority of your time in between the S1 and S2 bar of power. As soon as you use that S1, you can quickly get yourself from the defensive state back into the Fury and have 3 Furies when you have 1 full bar of power. I mean, that is the way to keep the most Furies up, is to just keep spamming it right before the S2. But as far as testing goes, I haven't actually looked at the numbers to see if it makes a huge difference. I just know that's the best rotation to keep the most Furies up for the longest amount of the fight. Because honestly, her specials do not hit very hard. They're basically there just to buff her. And the Fury buff is the best thing about her. May sound simplistic, but that's kind of what I do. Hey Joel, my coworker wants to know why you sound like Ashton Kutcher. I don't know. Maybe ask your coworker why he's such a dick. Richard. You're at work right now? As long as people are still procreating, Sesame Street will live on. Wasn't one of the characters in Fraggle Rock a compost pile? I guess that was their answer to Oscar the Grouch. Listen, I don't actually remember anything about Fraggle Rock. Not old enough to know what it was, but I had made predictions based on intuition. Yeah, you have to be probably born, what, in like the late 80s, early 90s? Oh, dang it, she's gonna work. Kill me! There we go. Okay, I think that... Was that my last fight? Was that the 3rd fight? Yeah. Let's jump back over to 5.3. Joel, though I'm in the nation of Wakanda, I was born in Galesburg, Illinois. Have you heard of it? I have, yes. Wakanda, huh? Ah, because your name's Black Panther. I see what's going on. I didn't see your name at first. All right, 2.6 million points. I'm fairly happy with that. We'll run probably this evening off stream and then maybe one more time tomorrow morning. Should be good. I do want to go ahead and use some of my energy. My coworker found your response amusing. I meant it. I meant it with love, honestly. Joel, let's play Wormax. Maybe. Let me spend some energy here in the story quest, and we'll see what's up. Black Panther's reflective armor is so annoying. It can be at times, yes. Okay, so here is where I'm at with 5.3. I've got one more path to run. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I've got the key for this yet. Hang on a second. Let me jump in real quick. I need a green key. Nope, I still don't have it. Dang it, man. This is the last path that I've got in the Mystic, and I was trying to run it while I had my 5-star magic available. Crap. Well, that means we're going to have to jump over. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. So I think the skill quest is the next one that I'm after. Yep, Force of Will. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do with this? Definitely need power control. If I remember correctly, I think that this is... these are the nodes that they gain more power when there is a debuff on them. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Buffet? Or Buffet, excuse me. I don't remember. So let's just bring in magic for power control. We'll bring along Winter Soldier and Gwenpool. I don't know if I should bring... I don't know if we got an ability accuracy reduction we need or heal block. Or if I should go ahead and bring along Blade. I don't really have any regen characters here, and I have almost no resources. What do I want to do? Crap. I need a regen character. Let's bring in... yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Corner, there it is. Thank you. I get them all backwards. Okay. Hey, there's a green key right there. That's what I need in my life. I will take that for sure. Although we got to deal with Dormammu. Let's see what he's got. Has he got the corner? Yeah, he does. Power reserve. Special attacks for both champions cost 50% less. Bada bum 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 bum. I'm thinking S2 lockdown. Hope we can get the backdraft intercept timing down. We'll see how this works. Oh, what? I thought for sure I had evaded back far enough. Let's see, can I get an S2 before? Yeah, here we go. Alright, we'll eat that so we don't get the degeneration. Oh yeah, it costs 50% less, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have this S2 up constantly, which is not a bad thing. Sucks that I took that damage there at the beginning. Oh, I forgot. I was like, why is she hitting so soft? I forgot that we got it's the skill quest. 50% reduction to damage if you're not a skill character. Dang, this fight is going to take forever, man. What are we, 75 hits in? I'm only halfway done. Give me some crits on here, please. We work ourselves into assassin range yet? Dang, nothing, man. Dead? There we go. Whew. I hate fighting Dormammu. Hey, Cam's back. What's up, Cam? Yeah, my Hawkeye's only rank 4, which I guess that's not such a big deal, but... Storm is brutal. Not if you got a magic. Not if you got a magic. I don't see any videos of you streaming here on YouTube. You talking about Cameron? All right. Dang it, it was just that heavy attack right at the beginning, man. Which I thought I had evaded back far enough. I suppose not. All right, where are we heading? We are going over to A, and it's Stark Spidey. Oops, let's get over there. What do I want to do with Stark Spidey, huh? If I use... This might not be a bad option here. I might hang on to my specials. So I really don't want to push him into an S2. Just because I'll take pretty heavy chip damage from that S2. Let's hope that it is... Let's hope we get some power drain here from Winter Soldier. Power drain and none of the, what is it, 3% evade. Or I guess it's more than that, like 7% when he's awakened. Fire off that S1. Yeah, I think I'm going to hang on to my specials. Because if I fire that thing off, he's going to get tons of power. Might just save it till we get to an S3. There's a power drain. There's a power drain. There's a power drain. You just never know, man. You can go a whole fight and never get one, and then get 3 in a row like that. There's another one. All right, let's just fire off. Ah. If he's bleeding, might just, yeah, let's not touch him here. Give him any excess power. All right, he didn't evade on us once. That was, I don't know, a small miracle, I suppose. You are the king of the corner, like a little kid in trouble. Bad Apple Games. Thank you. That's a good analogy, actually. Yo, Joel, go blow your nose. You need it. How's that? When's the next Champions Showdown? Let's plan to do it on Monday. I'll probably make a video Monday explaining what the new challenge will be. Then we'll shoot to do it Monday night. Joel should take my 5-star. Take your 5-star what? What's up, Joel? Focused HD, what's going on, man? Alright, let's keep moving along. Gwenpool was probably not a great option, honestly, for this for this cornered. Let me think here. I really don't want to deal with the chip damage here from the S1. We may just go after the same thing we did with Dormammu. God bless America. All right, let's just do this. Here we go. All right, can we push him to an S2? No, we cannot. Dang it, man. Which I've got Mystic Dispersion on, but I don't have... He doesn't have any buffs that I can steal. Alright, Limbo was up. That's the best way to deal with that. Steal this. Keep that Limbo going, baby. Look at that. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a close one. I don't know what I was doing there, man. I got way too excited with all that power. Why is it refunding me so much? I'm not stealing anything. He doesn't have any power to steal. You see that? It's acting like I'm stealing power. Or am I missing something? Wow. I gotta be missing something here, right? Dang, too bad I'm not hitting very hard. Oh yeah, baby! He's got all those buffs up. Good night! Dead. That's the way you deal with that. Act 5 challenge, please! Yeah, if you got suggestions on what the Summoner Showdown should be on Monday, please let me know on my Discord server or Twitter, either way. It's a power reserve node. What do I get back? Like 50% of 50% of the special. 5-star Iceman or Sparky? I would go Sparky. Good morning, Joel. What's up? Me _ It's working as intended. Guess I should have actually looked to see what the node was. Let's see what we got going on. Hell. Special attacks cost 50% less power. Yeah, but why was I gaining power? If it still costs 50% less, I shouldn't have been gaining power, right? Because I was firing off an S2 and getting back an S2. Right, nothing better than waking up to a Joel stream. What's up, Dooley? Is there an MCOC demo? Of what? When you're above a bar of power, you keep the whole bar? Interesting. Interesting. I guess we'll keep going with magic. We've got the class advantage. The whole lane is power reserve. All right. Man, you really feel that 50% less damage. Even with class advantage, even as a rank 4 or 5-star character. Not really sure that I necessarily want to lock him down with the S2. What am I saying? Let's go for it. Let's bait out. There we go. Good lord, can I please get a couple of crits on my S2? Look at that, man. I'll tell you what, I have, ever since I've switched my masteries back over to Mystic Dispersion and took out, because I usually run a couple of points in the, I can't remember what it is, lesser precision that gives increased crit damage. I usually run like 3 or 4 points in there, which I know some people probably like scoff at, but I tell you what, man, it makes a huge difference. At least I feel that it does. I can definitely tell that I don't have those points there. This little dude's hitting pretty hard, even through blocking. I'll be so glad when 5.3 is done. Like, it was kind of fun for a hot second, but it's just long and annoying at this point, man. Do you believe in life after love? You're not gonna make me sing that, are you? Yes, I do. Joel, did you finish Cuphead and I missed it? I was actually just talking about that at the beginning of the live stream. I'm sorry, I just have not had time to record it. But this weekend, I will be recording. I will probably record the entire end of the game and finish it. And that way I'll have the gameplay footage for next week so I can edit it all together. I will be finishing the series next week, so just stay tuned. I'm really, really sorry, man. It's just, I've had other things, unfortunately, that have taken priority this week and just haven't been able to record it. It's the recording part of it, because I have to have like an hour and a half somewhere to record it. It takes a long time to record that game, so it's very, very difficult. Joel should take my 5-star Ghost Rider rank 3 or my 4-star Magic dupe to rank 5. Ooh, that's a good one, man. I think I would rather have... That's a hard one, man, because you could very easily pull Magic as a 5-star in the basic crystal. Dang it, I don't think there's a bad way you can go either way there. I think personally, just because I love her so much, I would go Magic. Recoil will be amazing, yes. For this path, specifically for Magic. Biggest noob, like I said, whatever the name is, man. Whatever the crit boost is. Just became uncollected! RJ almost called you a school. So cool. Congratulations, man. Get you some of them uncollected daily crystals. Alright, what's next? We got Jugs and Mordo on this path. Still power reserved and still cornered. Good God. Who's the boss on this? Where's the boss at? It's Black Panther. Do I need magic for this fight? So really, I need magic for Juggernauts and OG Vision for power control. That Mordo might be a little bit of a pain. Let's just run this Juggernaut with our Winter Soldier. Maybe? Nah, let's go with magic. Well, I'll go with magic. She's amazing for everything. She really is that good. It's so funny because Magic used to be the character. What? Where's the parry at, man? That you were like, crap, I got Magic when you pulled her. She probably, that would be a pretty good video to do, like to do a look back on which characters have had the biggest transformation in the game. I would say probably Magic, because she went from a trash tier to God tier in an instant. This Juggernaut scares me a little bit. I feel like my timing is off. I don't know about this one, man. A little bit scared. Little bit scared. I feel like he's hesitating. I'm just barely catching him on that backdraft. My God, give me a crit, man. That S2 is only hitting for like a total of like 1,700 when it doesn't crit. There's a 4,000. It's funny, it was 725 first. Yeah, 725 again, man. Crit! There we go. Sometimes I've got the timing down well for when they stand up like that. Sometimes I just can't figure it out. Whew! That's how you do it. Get out of here, Jugs. Get out of here, Jugs! I'll let magic reach anywhere? Don't make it weird, man. I don't have old magic footage, though. I don't think anybody has old magic footage because nobody used magic back in the day. Magic can solo the whole lane. Magic can solo the entire 5.4, if I'm honest. If you can lock down and keep an enemy from gaining power, like, what can they do? It's pretty much game over. Personally speaking, I always loved Magic. Really. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another character that went... There's a lot of characters that have been nerfed, but there aren't that many characters that have gone from, like, unusable. I guess Hulk. Hulk is another one that got a pretty decent buff. Like, he didn't used to have that stun chance. I also feel like maybe his signature ability was different before 12.0. Winter Soldier got changed quite a bit. He's a little bit different, though. I mean, he was trash before, and he's just kind of slightly above average now if you can get the power drains. I do like Winter Soldier when you get the power drains, but they're just so hit or miss. Like, I've gotten, what, 4 or 5 of them that fight, but you just don't always get that, man. Have you ever whacked Legendary Gods videos, especially his 5-star crystal? Have you ever whacked? I don't know what that means. Does anyone have... Did I say 5.4? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does anyone have the old Punisher footage? That's right. Punisher is another one that got a pretty big update. Yeah, Punisher... You're right. Punisher and Winter Soldier were like the same character pre-12.0. It's Overwatch free weekend, Joel. I'm pretty sure you can play it on PC also. Maybe free just for PS4 and Xbox. Fun! Too bad I don't have internet at my house. Okay, same thing. Let's go with let's go with Magic. Go with Magic. Rhino had a huge buff. He did have a huge buff. Still not a character that I use a whole lot, though. Alright, let's bait this out. I actually want to bait that one out, too. Dang, this would be a huge pain with power reserve if you didn't have a power control character. This is going to be a slow fight until I can get to that S2. Just don't push him too far above the S1, and even if he synthesizes, he won't go straight to an S3. If you go like 3 or 4 hits over an S1, though, and he synthesizes, game over. Okay, here we go. We're hitting a tiny bit harder than we were against Juggernaut. Back-to-back 4K crits. Ooh, the backdraft. Let's just go for... Yeah, sometimes if the enemy doesn't want to do the backdraft, I feel like they're kind of sizing you up. Sometimes it's better just to go ahead and... Ooh. Sometimes it's just better to go ahead and get the parry. I might just play it safe here, especially if I got Limbo up and get the parry. Man. Feels like right after 12.0, the damage you're taking through blocks. Alright, give me a crit here. Finish him off. Blah, blah, blah! Ah, close. Close. Alright. Do that video idea when Garbage gets his buff and becomes the god of MCOC. Don't know if that's going to happen, man. After the bottom line from yesterday, I would love to see a BG and Joel buddy cop movie. Actually, that would be a lot of fun. Title of your look back on Magic Redemption. Ooh, good call. The problem is I don't have any pre-buff footage of Magic. I just didn't use her, man. Punisher was the best shot versus Thanos back in the day since he would never die. I don't know about that. Right when he talked about the bad power drain, he gets a lot amount of them. Thanos was super easy for me. Nothing hard about evading his specials once you get the hang of him. Yeah, once you learn the specials, it's all about timing, man. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Aaron C., what's going on? There was no dexterity when I got Thanos. Dang it. I wish that I would have been recording, because I didn't start recording my stuff until like I've been playing for over 2 years. So there's a lot of things that I experienced in the game and saw that I don't have footage of, which is unfortunate. All right, let's go after Mordo here. Joel, would you use a Mystic rank up gem from 4 to 5 on Morningstar, Magic, Doctor Strange, Mordo, Ghost Rider, or Save for Mephisto? Save for Mephisto? I mean... Oh, you already have a 5-star Magic at rank 4? Then no, I would not spend it on Magic. I would not spend it on Ghost Rider. I would not spend it on Doctor Strange. I mean, you got 1 or 2 options here. One of 2. If you need the prestige, then Mordo obviously is the way to go. If not, then I would either go... Ah, you've already got Magic, though. It's not like Morningstar is going to take the place of Magic. I think I'd go Mordo or hang for Mephisto. Unless Morningstar would make your AQ team or something like that, I'd probably use it on Mordo for prestige and defensive purposes. And if not him, then just hold for Mephisto. Okay, we're going to have to deal with... Hey! Bounty mission. Sweet. Want nothing to do with it. I keep checking it like it's going to be something different. My Magic is looking a little bit rough here. This might be a little bit of a difficult fight. Let's give it a go! Our son just searched Joel line on YouTube Kids. It's a big moment. Ah! Thought I made a mistake there, man. All right, push him back, push him back, push him back, push him back, back. Really need to bait out that S2. Really need to bait out that S2. Oh crap! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Backdraft! Okay, here we go. Woo! That saved us. That saved us right there. That was, shall we say, a tiny bit lucky? Dang it, man. Going to go through and earn the S2 again. Although, I guess cornered still applies for the S3, right? Yeah, we're good. Oh no, why did I go for the shallow evade with the light attack? Why did I do that? She's got stubby arms. It's like fighting with the T-Rex. Dang it, that was bad of me. Bad. Strange nerf just made him unusable. He is certainly not unusable. He's just not anywhere near as good as he used to be. Okay, this fight just got a whole lot more interesting. Fingers crossed we get ourselves a couple of power drains. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Give me a special. Throw it! Throw it! Throw it! Power drain, power drain, power drain. Come on, dude. Oh, what? Where's my... Had the block. Don't know where it went. If I touch him... Dang it, man. Dang it, dang it, dang it. This fight sucks, man. This power reserve. Plus, does he still have cornered? Crap, I didn't check to see. If he doesn't have cornered, I'm a moron. I thought he had cornered. Sean, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I can't read much of the chat here while I'm trying to deal with. All right, give me power drain. No, he's got cornered. Power drain. Backdraft. Yeah, game over. That sucks, man. T-Rex attack. That's right. Hi Joel, glad to catch the stream. Quick question, do you think Elektra needs to be awakened to be good, and is she worth taking to rank 5? I would not take her to rank 5 with Gwenpool. She's a much better ability accuracy reduction character and as a character overall. But yes, Elektra would need to be awakened before you take her up, man. Dang, 42 hits and still didn't kill him. Ahmad, what's going on, man? Okay, I guess... Well, this really sucks, but... If we push him to the S3, which may be the way to go... Yeah, we'll just push him right into the S3. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Of course, I don't have my ice armor. Okay, now we're good. Just gonna go ahead. Oh, what? I was in the middle of a heavy attack. Ice armor, baby. All right, please kill him. Please kill him. Ah, dear lord. He's got that regen going too. All right, we got ice armor back. Go for it. Go for it. Yes. Okay, thank God, because I was going to lose my ice armor and he was going to kill me. Here we go. Hey, man, just noticed he was using Winter Soldier. Huh? So I retract my previous statement. Hey, Joel, should I rank 5 4-star Thor Ragnarok? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, as long as you don't have a Blade or a Gwenpool that you're sitting on that you've not ranked up. Good morning. What's up, Captain Bay? What time is it right now? It is 11:30. Okay, my wife has got a shower for my sister, a baby shower today. So this is basically going to be the last thing that we do. Which, are we to the boss yet? We are very close. Crap, man, there's still 3 fights left? Good God. Oh, I wish I had my magic. I don't even think I've got any revives, honestly. Do I have a revive? I don't. I think I'm just going to buy one, though. It's going to make... Hopefully going to make this fight a lot easier. Because to deal with him in the S2, that's going to make too long of a fight, man. John Parker, what's going on, man? Hope everybody is having great start to their weekend. Appreciate everybody who's hung out with me today. We've been live for almost 2 hours. Hour and 59 minutes and 45 seconds. All right. Toss that pretty S1. Hood, I think, is an undervalued character. Somebody I think that's got a lot of misunderstood abilities. All right, can we get to the S2? We can. Fire that off. All right. he hits extremely hard through blocking. I've always noticed that, regardless of where he's at in AQ, AW. Thank God for the limbo there. There it is. If I could just get those crits every single time, man, this fight would be over so much quicker. There we go. There we go. Finish it off with 5,700. Hey, Joel, who do you think is the worst champ in the game? Dang it. We get that question a lot. So why do people like to focus on the worst character? There are several that are all bad. I'm not sure there's one that's worse than any other. Everybody knows who they are. You've got Carnage, Luke Cage. I mean, Ant-Man is really not that fun to play with. Colossus has got almost zero utility other than bleed immunity. She-Hulk's not really got a spot in the game. There's a lot, man. There's a lot of bad characters. Any stream tonight? Probably not. Probably not. I need 3 more energy to finish this last fight. Oh, she does not have cornered. Okay. Perfect. Pillow Cage, Iron Patriot. Yeah, Iron Patriot's not a lot of fun, which if Iron Patriot's awakened ability did not cause armor break, I think people wouldn't hate him so much. But yeah, it's just the stupid. I mean, if you want to talk about the stupidest awakened ability, yeah, that Iron Patriot hands down. War Machine. War Machine doesn't really have a spot in the game either. You know you wanna. Come on now. Don't push me in the corner. There we go. Let's innervate here. Oh, where's the bleed at, man? Where's the bleed? Where's the bleed? Dang it, that was a waste. It was a waste of an S2. Can't do the backdraft yet until she uses that S1. Perfect. Yeah. That was perfect. Joe Fixit? Yeah, Joe Fixit's pretty boring to play. See, there's a difference between like who's the worst character and who's just not fun to play. Because a lot of times we take characters who just are not fun to play and stick them into that worst, when in fact they've got a little bit of utility. But Joe Fixit is not fun to play. I don't enjoy playing with Ronin, even though Ronin's not that bad. Hey Joel, should I run Suicides for Labyrinth of Legends, run with a 4-star Star-Lord, and what team should I use to complement the 4-star Star-Lord? There are a million bazillion videos out on who you should use with Star-Lord. I'm not sure that I would run the Suicides with him, though. Quickshot's really, really good when it comes to those Labyrinth of Legends questions. I don't know if Quickshot's got an opinion on whether or not to run Suicides with Star-Lord as a 4-star. I'm thinking the answer to that is no. Because you're going to want to use your specials as much as possible. Plus, as a 4-star, the parry damage and block damage you take is going to be a lot. And if you get yourself low on health and you can't use specials, you're going to be defeating the purposes of using Star-Lord. Dang it, am I really going to have to I'm gonna have to buy one of these stupid things just so that I can... Unless, are there 3 members of 2 Loki in here right now that could go hit the help request to get me 3 energy for this fight? Please. I heard Cameron talking about mainly using level 3s because the enraged timer pauses and you don't get best out of it. I would not use the S3 with a 4-star Star-Lord, man. Your best bet is a high combo with the S2. From all the trailers I've seen, Aquaman seems like he will be the best part of the movie. I think it's getting, I was trying to think on Rotten Tomatoes, Justice League, I think scored like an 86? Which wasn't quite as high as I thought it would be, but... Campy T, what's good, man? What's going on? Hey, Joel, should I awaken Sparky or Star-Lord? I would prefer to have... Here's the thing. Unawakened Starkey is still a good character. You could go best of both worlds, have the awakened Star-Lord, and still have Sparky, who's a good character. I personally would throw it into Starkey, though. He's going to be a really good character to use everywhere in the game and just screw Star-Lord. So, that's my opinion. Well, we got 2 energy and 11 seconds left. There we go. Oh, we got 4 energy. Okay, maybe we got more 2 Loki members in here than I thought. If I was in 2 Loki, I'd hook you up. We got it, baby. We got it. By the way, you guys have an open spot. I don't know if we have an open spot. We've just had like 3 or 4 people join here in the last week. But you're certainly welcome to get yourself on the waiting list, man. Okay, what do we got here? Gains blah 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 and gains blah blah blah. All right, sounds good. Let's just go ahead and use... Man, I really wish I had ability accuracy reduction from an awakened Gwenpool, but I do not. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Let's just, we'll run in. If we use Enervate, we might be able to backdraft, intercept, and not have to worry about trying to block. Man, it's so hard to see when you get a stun when there's so much crap up there, man. Alright, let's bait out. There we go. I didn't want to push him into the S2. That's okay. Actually, I might just go S3 armor break here, honestly. Oh, what? I think he reflected the stun, didn't he? Dang it, I didn't even consider that. Be careful with stun characters. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate, man. It's snowing in St. Charles? You're in St. Charles? I didn't know that. I've spent quite a bit of time out in St. Charles, man. Yeah, there's no way it's going to be snowing here. It was like 60 degrees when I woke up this morning. So it must be much cooler out there for you guys. You know what? What? Oh, I swear I'm going to break something. I tell you what, man, my block falls off. Nothing makes me more angrier than when I'm holding block and it breaks, man. Oh, that pisses me off. The reason I didn't bring Blade is because it's a cornered node. Every time you put a bleed on the enemy, they gain power. Which, for Blade, that's pretty much all the time. Alright, let's just... let's play this smart... I swear though, nothing makes me more angry than when I'm standing there blocking and it breaks the block. I think that at one time you could let off the block and if like you were getting hit, like it would still it would still hold on to that block for the last hit. And I think that timing I got used to, and I think it's different now. Woohoo! All right, really could use some regen here. Let's push him to the S1. Whew, man, I thought he was gonna catch me. I thought he was gonna catch me on that. We'll play this just like that was not an intentional parry. Are you kidding me? All I was trying to do was just block. Stay calm, brother. I'm calm, man. I'm all good. Some stuff pisses me off in the game. Interesting. Hector, what's going on, buddy? Joel angry, Joel smashy. Puny contest. Stupid stuff, man. Stupid stuff. Yeah, I guess if you put your block up right after 5-hit combo and he comes right after you, you're going to parry stun. Parry stun! Okay, we're gonna have to get the bait out this special. Although, if I push him to an S3, we'll still be okay. But I would rather not. I'm a little bit... Is this gonna kill him? Yeah, there we go. Frostbite! Frostbite! Ooh-ha-ha! Alright, dang it, man. That was... I think I only died like once in the entire thing, and I died like 4 times to an easy boss. Oh, man. Civil Warrior. Civil Warrior. Purry stun! Purry stun! My game does the same thing, Joel. My champs won't even run in while I'm blocking. Oh, it's a fun interactive game. There's the green key that I needed, finally, to be able to finish off 5.4.1. Which I'm not going to be able to do on stream. One, I don't have any energy. So we got one more path in Quest 1. We've probably got another, I would say, like 3 paths in Force of Will, and probably another 5 in the final. So what is that? Maybe 8, 9, 10. 10 more lanes to clear, which I would really, really like to do that this weekend, and then be able to open my rewards and go after a Skill Awakening gem on Monday, or at least very early next week. We'll see how things go, man. I'm having to play it a little bit slow just because I have no resources. I didn't have very many going into this, and now I have 0. So, but we did pretty well. We only spent what, 40 on 1 revive. Okay, I gotta get out of here. My wife is hosting a baby shower for my sister in just a couple hours. I gotta run to the store to get some balloons. Then I'm gonna be hanging out with the boys for a couple of hours. Is it really considered babysitting when they're your own children? I don't think it is, but I'll be with them. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I appreciate everybody that was hanging out with me today. We've been on for over 2 hours. Kind of an unannounced, very quick... very last second announced, I guess I should say, live stream, so you never know who's going to show up, but we had good numbers here this morning, so I appreciate that, guys. All right, I will see you all. Probably won't be doing a live stream tonight. Sundays are always really busy days for me, so anyway, if I don't see you all this weekend, have a good one. Stay safe. We'll catch you all on Monday. Take care, guys. Peace.
You